Today I have a cruise experiment, an experiment I would like for everybody who wants to participate to try at home. And it's real easy, it's real simple. I want you to go and cook your absolute favorite meal. The one you like to eat the most, something you're going to have for dinner, go cook it. Once it's all done, I'd like for you to divide it into halves. Okay, so 2 equal portions of the same dinner. Now, one half of that dinner, I want you to eat while wearing a pair of blue jeans. And the other half, I want you to eat while you are wearing either a three-piece suit or a dress, whichever one you prefer. And at the end, tell me which of those two meals tasted better. Was there a difference in the taste based on what you are wearing? Now, this may seem silly because it's the exact same meal, cooked at the exact same time, just divided in half. And whether I'm wearing a tuxedo or I'm in my birthday suit, that food should taste exactly the same. But there are a group of cruisers out there that will tell you that is absolutely not true. And they will spend their time on a cruise. They will spend their time in the main dining rooms looking at what other people wear. In today's case, counting the number of people that are wearing a specific item. And my first question is, my God, why are you spending your time on a cruise counting the number of people who are wearing something on board the ship? How is this affecting your dinner? How is this affecting the way your food tastes? Why are you letting what other people do interfere with your day? And why are you having such a hard time minding your own damn business? But maybe there's an answer. Maybe there's a solution. Maybe I have an idea that everybody can get behind. But first, we're going to talk about the comment that has sparked this issue, the comment that has sparked this problem again. And I say again because, boy, this comes up way more than it really should. And you know what? We need to finally squash this 100%. It doesn't need to get talked about anymore, and there's a way to end it. But first, let's hear from the person that counts the number of people wearing jeans while they are eating dinner. Jeans are denim. Doesn't really matter about the color. They should not be worn on formal nights. No way is denim of any color a formal material. This is why Carnival has the reputation it does. We are on board Spirit on the TA. Last night I counted at least a half a dozen men and women in jeans for formal night. Passengers who do not respect the rules should be forced out of the main dining hall and sent to the buffet. If the crew refuses to do this, then you will lose more and more passengers to blank. So apparently Carnival has a bad reputation because half a dozen men and women were wearing some jeans in the main dining room on formal night. And this person took the time on their formal night dinner to count that at least a half a dozen people were doing this. And passengers who don't respect these rules should be forced out of the main dining room, told, no, absolutely not. You're not eating here. You're not worthy to be in the dining room on formal night because you're not wearing what I approve of. And I've said it every time this subject comes up. Stop letting what other people are wearing affect your dinner. Their bits are not hanging out. They're wearing a pair of jeans. My God, it doesn't change the taste of your food. Pay attention to your table. Pay attention to who you are at dinner with. Enjoy the atmosphere and the company you are with and quit worrying about what somebody else is doing across the main dining room. It does not affect you. But I do have a solution. I truly think Carnival should change their wording on their website, change their dress code, and simply make it optional. Make formal night optional because it should not go away for those that want to dress up. Of course, you can dress up every night for dinner if you want to. But I do know on formal night, that's when they put up the nice backdrops, they do the extra elegant pictures. So the option of formal night should not go away. Nothing should be taken away from those that want to dress up and participate in those activities. That's the great thing about cruising. You can have something for everybody. But yeah, honestly, Carnival at this point should change the wording on their website. So people like this cannot come up and go, the rules say this. We'll take it out of the rules, eliminate it altogether, make it simply say, hey, you want to dress up for this night? Absolutely do that. You want to wear a pair of jeans to dinner? Absolutely do that. Just keep in the rules that are necessary to keep the bits and stuff covered up so you don't get an unexpected visual surprise, in the main dining room. There should be some rules, but if Carnival was just to make a couple of those changes, they could end all of these comments immediately. They would go away because they could say, well, I saw somebody wearing blue jeans. Cool, the rules say you can. Well, I saw somebody over there in a hat. Well, the rules say they can. And if people cannot deal with the change, if they cannot deal with people having the option, well, then they are more than welcome to go to a different cruise line. Go cruise somewhere else where you like the rules better. But there's some people out there that forget that the whole world is not the same as them, that not everybody out there believes what they believe and thinks what they believe or can even afford and sometimes what they can afford. How about those folks that have saved up for this cruise vacation for years to finally get to take a cruise, but maybe, just maybe, they couldn't afford to bring super formal clothes for formal night. Should they miss out on the experience? Is the person who has a nice pair of jeans and a polo shirt or a button-up shirt really that big of a disrespectful piece of garbage because that's what they wore into the dining room? You cannot stick every person that gets on a cruise ship into the exact same mold. It doesn't work that way. So my vote, my opinion, and I don't speak for everybody, is look, Carnival Cruise Lines, change the wording on your website. Change the wording for formal night, the requirements, the rules for formal night to include everybody, to give everybody the option. And then these comments, they're going to go away because you can't claim it's the rules if it's not written in the rules anymore. You can't scream enforce what isn't written there to be enforced. It's time to turn the tables on those that think what somebody across the dining room is wearing affects the taste of their food. And if you do the experiment and you do cook your meal and divide it in half, let me know. I really do want to know. Did it taste different based on just what you were wearing? And that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.